have one foam. As well as the Atmos mask, I'm just completely full.
All right, so we have 5 kilobits to spend, right? Amongst ourselves. So. Okay, so 5 kilobits amongst yourself. How much does Insta-Seal cost? How much does the foam cost?
Insta-Seal.
Insta-Seal 0.5. Foam is 0.5.
Foam is heavy though. It weighs what? Does it weigh 1?
Yeah, it weighs 1.
Insta-Seal is light though. I could grab an Insta-Seal because I've got 3 cans of Destiny, which I've just got 3. Yeah, they're light.
All right, I will take 2 foams canisters.
Yep.
All right, so that is they're 0.5, so that's a total of 1. So that thing, there's 2 foam canisters, and that should be 2, a weight of 2 on her.
Still has a fucking carry limit of 4.
Where's my carry limit?
Top of the carried inventory. You have 6. You're carrying 2.5.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got pilot on Prima. Really.
I think I'll buy a Insta-Seal and a foam then, and Primer can carry the foam.
Okay. So that puts me at 3 foams now.
Yep. Just remember to give them to someone before they get used. Otherwise, it'll be like, "Why is the Primer? Why are you covered in foam?"
She's gonna like that. She's just gonna end up being a ball of foam.
All right. So she's carrying 3 foams and has an Atmos mask. So that takes care. That's quite a bit of foam. How about Insta-Seals? What are we collectively carrying Insta-Seals?
God, is this what you guys were talking about when you said the carry weight was punishing? I've been playing Kara for so fucking long.
Yes. Well, welcome to fucking Amity's life. Amity has a body of 1, and her shimmer pack weighs 1.
Wow.
She can carry 4 light items, and 2 of those are her hacker kit if she doesn't have her exo.
My God, how do you people live?
Joe manages. He just flies.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about hacking especially is you don't really need items all that much. Like once you have your fucking deck and your gumball, you're set.
All right, let's get back on track. So Insta-Seals, what do we collectively have?
Difall has 1.
We need more.
Insta-Seals?
Yes.
Gale has 1. That's 2 total.
So we got 2. I think we should at least have 3. Can we fit 1 more in there?
I mean, they weigh nothing until you have 5, and they cost 0.5. So.
Looking at allowances, Skyfall could get another one.
That would. I'd spent it on foam for Primer, but could just use it on buying 2.
Yeah, that's true. Foam for Primer. Plum also has foam. Might be worth dropping one of the foam canisters for Insta-Seal. Up to you. I'm the GM.
What do you think, guys? So we have 2 Insta-Seals, 3 foam.
4 foam.
4 foam. Oh, 4 foam.
Maybe Primer can drop a foam then.
All right.
Primer drops a foam, carries an Insta-Seal. Everyone has a spray they can use on themselves, except Gale. Well, Gale has one. That's good. Except Plum. Plum will be fine.
All right. So I dropped the foam, and so we collectively have 3 foams, 3 Insta-Seals, and everyone has an Atmos map. So I think, does that max out our muns and stuff?
It appears to.
All right. So does anyone feel we need anything else, or are we set?
Violet, you in fine yet?
I mean, I'm just figuring.
Okay, I'm here. I've been listening for a while. I just so when I joined the voice call, I was actually in the bathroom, so I figured you guys didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
How dare you assume?
So, fun fact: the wall socket, which is nowhere near a light switch, that I used to charge my laptop all day, it was actually connected to a light switch that I turned off when I left the room. So it shut off as soon as I opened up Roll20. So it is booting back up again.
Wow, that's
Oh,
weird.
great.
Yay.
Lovely.
Fun times.
So, question for y'all. How are you getting to space?
I use
shuttle.
my ride subscription.
Just ride a shuttle.
In all seriousness, though, the people this is for bullshit, random shit, whatever. Concorde did it. Let's go say Concorde did it. They have rented you a space shuttle. It is automated. You can take it off automated if you want, but I don't believe anybody has any pilot skill.
Wait, are you suggesting to me that at some point in this mission we could have just stole the spaceship?
I mean, we could steal the enemy spaceship if there is one.
You can't just stand that in front of me. I could have stole the spaceship.
Prima, no.
Prima, yes.
Prima, if we take the enemy spaceship, we'll have 2 spaceships.
Hmm.
Prima, please, no.
Prima, yes.
We'll get back to Earth with this thing.
Anyway, I will wait to take us to the actual mission map until Violet's ready. Excuse me.
It'll take a few more minutes. My laptop is very old, which is why
Yeah,
it has
I
so
get
many
you.
problems.
I'm familiar. I'm used to like. I only got a new computer like a fucking month ago. Until that point,
wow.
the time for my computer to boot up would be me. Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink and then be back.
Ooh.
So that is no longer the case. Now it takes like a second, and it's too fast.
Yeah,
It's
like
like, oh.
the actual booting up is very fast. Unfortunately, the logging in is very slow.
Oof.
Okay, we've got Chrome open. It seems to be behaving today. That's good. Now let's see. I might switch depending on how my voice versus how the connection works. I'm running Discord off my phone right now for the strength and reliability of the connection. Gonna experiment with that.
We can hear you just fine right now, but I don't know what you're.
Yeah, I'm tempted to keep it running off my phone just because I think the microphone will be significantly better, given that it is in fact designed for that purpose.
By the way, I did give you all character sheets so you can talk as your characters. I did not have icons for everybody. I had an icon for Gale and Prima.
Oh, you should have said I would have passed one.
I mean, you can
leave it, I
pass
think
one
I passed
now.
it.
We're still waiting on
Yep.
Violet.
I'm just gonna see if it's sitting around in my thingamajiggy anyway.
I might
There's
actually have
probably
one stored on my phone that I can send you while I'm waiting for Roll20 to load.
Yeah,
like
there's
obviously you
probably
have your
one
tokens,
sitting around.
but
Just like do a very, very poor screenshot of okay. What the fuck is Prima doing?
Dancing.
dancing next to Hex.
Hex was just saying, they're like, Prima, I'm trying to DM. Why are there 2 Hexes?
Oh my god, there's an imposter.
Why are there 2 cows? What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know.
Sanity.
There you
Okay,
go.
I just dumped it on the group chat for expedience sake.
That is totally fine. Do open everything.
Oh, if it's alright, just come down from my thing that in then. Bingo beep.
Look at them good horses.
I'm gonna be lazy and just put these directly in, so I'm not cropping them so they don't look like avatars, but that's totally fine.
Can you guys still hear me clearly, or has my voice condition changed?
Your
It's
voice is much
changed.
worse.
It's worse.
Okay, I
but
will
we can hear
change
you.
the settings. I will attempt to change the settings. What happened was I connected my headphones. Unfortunately, they have a speaker integrated, and so I have to go fiddling with the settings to make it override that speaker.
Oh, right. Ah.
That's very annoying. Does anybody know how to change your input device on a mobile, on Discord mobile?
I do not.
That's a
No,
good
but
question.
I will do some experimentation for you.
Okay.
Mm,
In the meantime, I am currently launching Roll20, so worst comes to worst, I can just switch off my headphones, and that will work.
Oh, yep, there's Plum Blossom.
Plumber.
Just to check, is everybody ready?
Present in the
Violet's
county.
just getting a headset sorted out.
Yeah, of course.
I am alive, mostly.
Somehow my player avatar settings got changed, so everybody's
It's
faces
'cause
are
it's a
all on the
different
screen.
Roll20.
Epic. Oh, that's right. Of course, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
had to fiddle with my settings as well.
Anyway, gonna go ahead and take us to the map.
Oh yeah, that is worth noting. Cascade points it out. Apparently there's going to be dynamic lighting, so the only way you'll be able to see properly is
Yeah.
through Vigilant stream.
Yeah, you're gonna want to watch the stream, not be in Roll20 for this one. Only people who have control over these characters can see through them. This is relevant because Skyfall has a spectrum realigner, so Skyfall gets night vision, and none of you do. So
Oh yeah.
But I
That is
can
right.
look into the darkness more.
I did give you a little bit of a glow, so you can see what's directly around you. Can't see much besides that.
This
Did
is
we-
why you bring all the toys with you.
Forgot flashlights, didn't we? Fuck.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's
I was gonna
fine,
buy one,
there's-
and then I remembered I can squeak for it.
Echolocation.
It's just like fucking Skyfall looking like she knows where everything is, Gale and Prima stumbling about, and then Plum just screaming everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I think there's a wall in this direction.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, moving over to the map. I'm going to direct you to the top right side of the screen, which is where you've docked after a frankly uneventful flight into space.
That is what you want. Uneventful is good.
Yes. We'll see if the flight back gets to be uneventful.
Oh dear.
Oh, just a little thing I'm pointing out. It looks like
So-
Prima's nameplate is invisible for the rest of us.
Oh.
It is.
It should be visible for you,
Set
but
to
not
show
the rest of us. I think there's a
nameplate,
setting.
I can't see Gale's nameplate.
Oh, I see it. I see what the thing is. Save changes. Yeah, these are the new ones, so I had to fucking change stuff.
The stream is not seeing much.
There's very little to see in the upper right corner, but
Yeah, we
Oof.
it'll be a surprise for you guys then.
you'll eventually see us. Can you not zoom in or out more? Alright, well, that'll be fixed soon. Alright, well, you figure that out. We'll probably move into view pretty soon anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's continue.
Crack on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this station is as dark as you expected. Skyfall can see that it looks like there is some storage here, but this place has been abandoned for a while. Nothing is working at the moment.
Oh yeah, we're in storage. I thought we were in the shuttle for a moment, but nope. Shuttle is the thing up back, and oh god, that has to be very cramped on the way back home.
It's
Gale,
I-
I hope you don't mind personal space.
it is theater of the mind. It
Uh.
is bigger than that, but I'm fitting it to my fucking map. Anyway, there is a
Yes.
as
There's some
Skyfall can
cots.
see and already approached. There's a door directly in front of you.
Sky, of course, will have their side ready. So
Prima's like, hey, I'm in space.
are those consoles up to the other side? And this is an important question. Can has gravity, please?
This room does appear to have gravity, so there is artificial gravity on the station. There's no guarantee it works everywhere, because of course not.
It's
Good.
Are these
Um,
consoles like active that
those-
Gale is buying?
Those are not consoles; they are monitors. And they are inactive at the moment.
Okay. I knew that because I'm a hacker.
Prima's gonna take her phone out and do
just,
some.
just for the sake of
selfies.
simplicity, all consoles are gonna have a keyboard in front of them in this because hard light keyboards didn't exist when the station existed. So
mechanical. Oh my!
Ooh.
Can I attempt to interface for whatever reason
Uh,
just to look at the BIOS?
Plum?
where did Plum go?
I hit the O key by accident, and I don't know where I am now.
All I see in the chat is Plum going, ooh, vintage, and then she vanishes from existence.
Yeah, all I see is a black screen. I don't know what I did.
Okay, hang on. I'll grab you from the fucking sparring room. Give me like 2 seconds.
Plum just took off her VR helmet for a moment.
Copy.
She sneezed and it fell off.
But on a serious note, I'm going to think that when we open this door, we're going to want to
May
try and brace
give you
people a
vision
bit.
and stuff. So give me like 2 seconds.
Because we don't know if there will be atmosphere on the other side, and there may be a little decompression.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll just send in Skyfall and at the very least, Prima to plug the
Yeah,
gap.
Vision.
That's why we. That is why
Yeah.
we breach with Skyfall and Primer, and Gale and Plum just brace themselves against console.
Yeah, I will say that unlike Hera, Gale is incredibly combat avoidant.
All right, you should
There, yeah.
be visible now. There's a bit of a lighting glitch on my end, but I've been having that problem with dynamic lighting all day.
I see
all
that.
week,
Yeah,
I
it's
should say.
a little weird looking for me, but nothing like.
Yeah,
game-breaking, so.
it's not game breaking. It's just
It's just
you have
dynamic
it come-
lighting.
If you refresh the page, it should go away. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. It's
I can
functional.
do that.
We can
Alright.
refresh. And I'm guessing, shall we breach this with Primer and Skyfall? Have your Atmos masks at the ready in case we have a breach.
I mean, I could do computery things and see what's up if you want me to.
Do we have anything to interface into for computer things, though? Because that was just a monitor, I believe.
Yeah, it is just a monitor.
Okay, so it is just a monitor.
Yeah.
Right, Gale is
Actual-
gonna take a step or 5 back behind this thing and get her atmosphere mask out and just kind of pray to whatever gods she has.
Virtual terror! It feels
Prima-
real!
Is going to approach Gale and go, "Oh, hey, have you signed this paperwork?"
Well,
Liability paperwork.
All right.
yeah.
So anyone who's trying to open the door, it does not appear to be working. Give me an athletics check to pry it open.
Oh, do you need help?
she just
We shall see.
flexes.
Let me just quickly check the athletics one.
I'll just sing
That
there
is
like, praise be to
5d6.
Fleetfoot.
And I'm not going to spend stamina on this yet.
Yeah, 3 successes. I think that's enough to get that door pried open.
Yep.
No atmospheric blowout just yet, fortunately.
Nope,
Oh.
that's good.
That's good.
Did we lose anyone?
Everyone's.
Everyone
think
who's
I'm
on the
still
mission is still
alive.
here.
Nope, good.
Um,
And
Sign
let's
this
have-
paperwork.
let's just have a peep through the door and see what's going on. Oh, if we can open it.
My fog of war just vanished entirely.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm just gonna keep it very zoomed in so that I can only see the area immediately around me.
Yeah, that is concerning. You should not be able to do that.
I just tapped into another window and suddenly it was like.
Because I didn't change any settings.
I can refresh
Oh.
again. It seems to be doing okay.
I'm refreshing myself just in case something funky happens.
Funky donkey.
Wow, this space place is exciting.
If this is your idea of exciting, it's probably a good idea you've not been in on operational experiences yet.
Is this what you guys do all the time?
No, not normally. Nobody has been here for over 40 years, at least if I'm remembering the history correctly.
Ugh, this fucking sucks. There's dust everywhere.
Ah,
You didn't bring a dust mask?
Where'd the dust come from? I thought dust came from pony, like, dead skin
I-
cells.
Does Gale happen to have dandruff?
I'm gonna.
Anyway, looking in here, you see an octagonal room. If you remember from your map, these are what connect the different modules for the station. I'm going to be moving you around a lot because these were originally ladders, but my girlfriend changed the map, and that's totally fine. So,
Is
Ladders, stairs, what's the
grab that again.
difference?
yeah. Y'all get over here. I will move you to the next one if y'all are ready to move on.
Ready to
Yeah.
schnell?
Yes.
And where did you
Okay.
post that map thing? Oh,
It
here
is
it is. Never
pinned
mind.
in the thing.
Yeah, I literally just managed to find it when you
I have you all selected. I want you to direct your attention to the bottom left of the screen.
Oh god, this is very cramped.
Yes. There is a small light here.
Not that
Um,
big.
gonna get some personal space.
Uh,
Not as much of it.
the small light is illuminating a panel that is displaying the systems on the ship, and it is a warning that the gravity in this module is not working.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Is it literally just a display?
It is not even a fucking like it's like not even like a monitor. It's just signs with lights. This is
Oh.
very old school.
So, who's going to be Primer's wing pack?
Hey there. So, maybe you should sign these consent forms here. Don't worry, it's on my tablet. You just tap here and sign your name, and then we should be fine.
Gail's reaction is her token. And then she just kind of signs whatever bullshit that Prima has.
What's funny is it looks like she's crying when I have Prima's token selected right underneath her. let me show you. It's Spexloff's Lounge.
Oh my god. Wow.
Amazing.
Okay, well, I guess. Yeah.
Shall we head
Gale
onwards?
is budding up.
Good news is
Sure.
this door appears to be working. Like there's a light on next to the panel next to the door that would let you open it.
Push the button.
Let's open it.
Yay.
Okay,
Ah!
there you go. You
Alright.
are entering a fairly large hallway. There are divots on the sides of the room with beds.
Yep, not seeing
have,
anything in the moment. Do
They're
you want
helpfully
Skyfall to
pushing along.
Skyfall go can if not can they grapple wire to the other end of the room sneakily?
Not sneakily. It is worth noting there are handholds along the beds so that presumably for people in this situation where there's no gravity to climb their way through.
Yep, go for that then.
It is slow, but it saves you from having to fucking go flying.
Yep, I think we'll go for that route. And
No
just
surprise
try
say
to
you
jump
fucking-
across.
I mean, you can jump across. It is precision plus athletics to get moving, and then acrobatics to not crash into a wall.
I think we can just go for the slow route. I think Skyfall's got to take it stealthy to keep an idea of just go ahead, see what's ahead, and then
That is
call
a
the
good
rest
point.
forward once we're sure there's nobody waiting.
Yeah, we don't want to attract too much attention. Can I echolocate a little bit to get my bearings?
Sure.
Wouldn't that attract
Is
attention?
There's a stealth penalty, but it's not like I have to literally shout.
In fact,
Oh, okay.
here to simulate echolocation, I'll give you a shorter night vision than Skyfall. Let me
Oh.
edit your token.
Hey,
So that's the
Prima,
easiest way to do this.
Fancy.
Prima, are you on a console there?
What's my butt say?
She is
There's
on
a
a
bed.
console.
Oh, there is a
She-
console?
She's got her butt on a console.
Well, I'll
Just
have
put it
Gale hesitantly move over to this and try and interface with this console to see what the status of the systems are.
Okay, Plum, you should be able to see a little bit further now.
I figured out what's making the fog of war disappear. If I tab into Discord and tab back, the
Ah.
fog of war disappears entirely.
That is
Oh no.
concerning.
I'm going to
Ah.
attempt something. I'm going to split this into its own window and see if that helps, and refresh quickly so that I don't ruin the very cool lighting thing you've got going on here.
Yeah, I guess while that's happening, this console, I'll have Gale like try and interface into it to see what the status of the station's systems are.
It is powered down, but I believe you have a deck interface, so that's not a concern.
Just plug
Give me
in.
a hack check.
Hack check. Okay, so that's it's 9. Wait, where's the fucking? Oh, the macro thing isn't here. Where the fuck is that?
Hit the
Oh.
second to last tab on the upper right and click generic roller.
There we go. It's been so long since I've enabled that. I haven't been able to.
Yeah, same.
7 successes. Okay. So large portions of the systems have gone dark, and it appears that certain systems are locked to certain modules. This is the main module, so it has a little more access than most of them. But it appears that there is gravity, and the air systems are working on all of them, although there's a couple warning lights saying that some of these areas have been breached.
I'm saying.
And you can also see that the gravity systems are not all functional, but all seem to be in repair. Errors appear to be based on the module, so like it's not a problem with the ship with the station itself.
Say.
There is not much you can do right now. You can try to like turn on lights or stuff, and the answer is the systems are just not there right now.
Can I just start slowly giving Gale administrator access to this module?
Sure. Give me a processing check to find that, which I know is another thing that Gale is good at, so we'll see.
That's like 8.
Okay, 4 successes. It will take you a fair amount of time, but you can get yourself in, and so that way you don't have to hack your way into this module again.
I mean, it's mostly just to like prevent outside parties
Oh,
from
yes.
being able to. Yeah, it will be her module.
Yeah. That is totally set up. Takes you a fair bit of time, but you know what? You have air in this module, so that's not a huge concern.
I will ask though, if I'm shifting up a bit, what is that thing on the bed to the left a item or just a environmental object?
It is. It looks like it's a personal laptop. It is very old. There's no guarantee it works, but
At the mention of something on the bed that looks like a device, I'm gonna head over here. Do I have to make an athletics check or something to cross the room?
if you are moving quickly, it's precision athletics. As long as you are just following the walls and using the divots and the handholds on the walls to move, you are not horribly encumbered. So you can just go ahead and do that.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I'm on the right side of the room, and I wanted to cross to the left, so I'm not sure if the handholds are positioned to let me do that.
They are not, but it is a short thing, so I'm willing to let you just have it.
Okay. Make my way over here.
If it was in combat, we'd have another concern. But
Okay.
Wait, is this the thing you saw earlier that I couldn't see?
Yep.
Oh, I was like, hey, I think I found something. You guys are already like, oh yeah, we know.
yeah, the two who can kind of see in the dark.
I assume
Speaking of which, I can't see any farther than I could initially, but at least the fog of war is back and functioning. So
Okay,
small
that's-
blessings.
So I'm gonna assume that Gale is done doing her thingy. Can move along.
Fly over through the darkness.
Well, I have changed your night vision settings. I don't know if it'll actually do anything. I know for a fact Skyfalls is working because I tested them.
It's attempting
Gale's
to do
just
something.
gonna like glide like some sort of big snowbird through the corridor.
Yep.
What's
So,
this
yeah.
red light?
Red light is over another indicator. It suggests that the next room, it says breach detected.
Is there an airlock between us and the next room?
Yes.
We would
Oh,
know
okay.
very quickly.
So, how do we want to distribute foam?
I've used foam before.
Gale has currently got one canister of foam on her. She's currently like holding it in a disgruntled manner, like she shouldn't really be holding something like that. She's perfectly willing to give it away to someone else.
Yep, just trying to remember what is the issue for being over encumbered again?
Hey, what the fuck is this on the bed?
Judging by my sheet, it's your climb, swim, acrobatics, and stealth have a penalty if you're encumbered.
Oof, definitely don't want to carry that for long then.
Oh, I was trying to figure out. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out why was it encumbered at such a low weight. It's because I recalculated my carry limit to account for the fact that I wasn't wearing an exo on the last mission.
Oh. Well, you are wearing an exo now, so.
Yeah, so I need to.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
What is this little thing on the bed here?
That appears to be a board game of sorts.
Is it Thunderdrome?
Like
I
What?
was you know what? Sure. I was gonna make a joke, but yeah, no. This is apparently something someone left behind.
It was that or Dungeons and Dive Bars?
This
No, that's the
seems
next
out of
room.
this world.
Oh yeah, can I grab this personal device and take it with us for?
You can. It weighs light for the purposes of carrying capacity.
All right.
and use it as a projectile weapon.
Whoops.
Yep. In that case, then I think we're going to want to gather around this door, get atmosphere mask ready again, and find something to hold on to.
Who's
Oh.
we?
Okay.
Even
Yeah.
you,
Be
Flair.
blown out if you want.
Now,
Ugh. You guys go first. I'm tech support. I don't do this kind of thing. She says, passing the foam to Prima.
Okay. I will hold the foam. another foam.
So, the doors panel does indicate that it is working. So if you want to brace yourselves and press the button, feel free.
Yep.
Okay.
Plum, you braced?
I'm testing.
She's gonna brace herself all the way over here in this bed.
Gonna brace on the door edge.
Yep.
'Cause
Push the
Prima is
button.
like,
When you
Button.
push the button, it flashes red. Apparently, there are some safety precautions on this ship.
That is good.
Safety? What's that?
I'm
Peek
guessing
around the corner.
this means we need to press it again to make sure it goes.
Yes. Alternatively, you could hack it if you just want to get it open fast. But
I like that
Yeah.
Skyfall looks like the Terminator there. Like,
Just like, open the door.
apologies, they have to be on the token layer for you to see the light they give off. So
it's fair. It's just amusing.
But yes, we push it again and wait because we don't want to break more stuff on this station by hacking into it wrong.
because Gale's known for hacking the things wrong all the time.
Tell that to Dairy Princess.
Hey, she didn't hack those wrong. She just made a child cry.
oh no, the coffee addicts have been talking. Anyway, the door opens slowly. Everybody give me an athletics check to hold on.
Oh no, Gail's not good at that.
Me neither.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Everyone except for Gale is totally fine to stay where they are. Skyfall and Plum. Yes. Gale gets fucking sucked into the next room.
Oh fuck.
Could I attempt to grab her?
Yeah, sure.
We have got
Thank
two
you for
horses
now,
blocking the door.
Yeah.
I don't know what to roll for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out.
Can I double check with the other party members?
Give me a processing check to notice her. If you notice her, you can catch her pretty safely.
She is
Alright.
screaming, by the way.
Right, 3 successes. Sure, you managed to grab her right on the edge of the door.
Oh, around the edge.
You have 15 minutes and counting on your Atmo masks. I'm assuming everybody got those on because you had time to prepare.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's assumed with opening the
So
door.
that is
Oh, okay.
1 charge.
Okay. Yeah, holding on to Gale and trying to speak through the mask, though there's no atmosphere, so it's like blah, 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 blah.
Can I steal a foam from Primus collection?
In addition to her collection.
I freely offer it, or well, I freely let you do it. I can't. I'm busy holding Gale.
Yep.
Does it just keep sucking us out, or is it eventually equalized?
Eventually, it equalizes. There's not enough air to breathe, and it is probably draining the air on the station. But you aren't being sucked anymore. You just have to deal with the no gravity and the no air problems.
Oh, that means
Alright.
that Gale's wings won't help her anymore
Yep.
with gravity.
All right, let's get to work.
Yep.
Time to
Can we
patch a
just
hole?
swing around the door a bit to get in?
I'll
Yep.
go right.
It
Gale
looks like
will.
the only breach is where Primer's going. Watch your arse.
There's
Yeah,
a breach this
Gale,
direction.
Yes, dead ahead of you.
Okay.
Gale's gonna like help Prima to do something.
Oh, I
Apply
can't see
foam.
around it very well.
Apply foam.
I might need to see it better. Hold on. Wow, I can't. Oh, it's not like snapping the grid there. Yes.
It's not
I-
tapping the grid because the have the
Oh, that's
dynamic lighting set up. You can't go through the darkness, and so
yes.
anywhere where the walls kind of are diagonals, you won't be able to fit on the grid.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a unit of foam and like motion to step back because you get crushed if this shit goes off. You took one foam canister off me, right?
Yep.
All right. So I have 2, and then I use 1, so I have 1 left now. And
Oh, also take into account the one Gal gave to you.
yeah, I think I did. Yeah, we had 3 collectively.
I think so.
So I had 3 on myself. Skyfall took 1. We're using 1 here, so I have 1 left. All right. So I apply foam.
All right. That is not going to be a check because it's just foam. It has a button. You press it.
And
Throw
you
it at
step
the thing.
back.
Yeah. You start to float away.
Can I
Or-
try to grab on?
Or get blown away by the explosive force of the foam just expanding.
Ah.
Prima just
Yeah,
begins
no,
to ping pong.
Prima's
off
the
of
only
the
one in
walls.
danger of the foam, so she's fine as long as she does the thing that you're supposed to do with this, which is step back before activating.
She might be dumb enough to just stand next to it, going, "Oh, it'll do its thing, right?" I've used this before, right?
And that's
It's like
wait,
toothpaste.
so that was how Prima lost her legs the first time, right?
No, it's the 3rd time.
Dear God.
I can turn it down.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say that over the course of a few seconds, breach is sealed.
Wonderful.
Yay! Look, it's good as new.
Yay. What's this thing that Gale was sitting on?
It appears it's not quite the same as the console in the previous room. But it does appear to be a console. Again, powered down. So,
Okay,
if you
I assume
interact,
this is technically a different module, so
this is actually not. There are a couple modules attached to this, but this is.
so this is the same module that Gale slaved to her
Yes, this is.
module army.
You already have this module. If you
Okay.
use your deck interface to turn that on, you will realize it is a game console.
Oh wow.
This is
That's
apparently a
perfect.
break room.
This
Oh,
So it is
was
still part of living space, so it makes sense.
Hey, guys.
what?
So we still don't have air.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck. Right.
you might want to hurry it up a
Oh,
bit.
Do we-
So
Okay.
let's go. According to the brochure, if we go left, we'd be heading toward engineering,
Mhm.
which maybe we could restore power and do the things that the keyboard jockey over there could do.
Are there
That is
any
true.
more
Sounds like a
breaches
plan.
here?
Nope, not that I can see.
Okay, so we gotta get to here.
Oh fuck! Is there gravity in here?
There is gravity in here now that you have fixed the breach.
Okay, good. I was about to say I'm floating across the room now.
Yeah,
Like,
You are
Yeah.
walking on the table, but you are not floating across the room.
oh
Just
god! I
Prima
thought that was a
smashing
rug.
her face into the table.
Fucking cave woman, God.
What's this thing?
Excuse me.
Oh wait, that can wait
Oh,
until
yeah.
after air.
This thing right here?
Oh, that was the game console, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Which
my
direction are we
connection has
going?
been interrupted.
Oh gosh. Hang on. The door is right here.
Oh, I see. That's why.
I can't see where here is. There's so much darkness.
The door is to the left.
Okay, I'm just gonna have like Gale gesturing towards the door for the rest of them.
Is there any light on the door like last time?
Not this time, no.
And I think Plum is
Technical
riding on
difficulties, one moment.
Prima's back.
Okay.
Essentially, I have 2 Wi-Fi networks at my disposal. One of them is great, and the other one is shit. And I'm trying to figure out how to make it stay on the good one and not the shit one.
I
so
see.
I'm just gonna.
Nice.
There doesn't seem to be an option for forget this network.
It's time to suck a dick.
I think you could tell to your Windows 10, is it?
Mac something.
Oh, yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Normally I'm quite good at finding the options. I'm just gonna be nosing around in it. In the meantime, I think I've solved the mystery of why my fog of war keeps disappearing.
Oh,
Oh.
Every time it switches to the shit Wi-Fi network is, I suspect, how it happens.
because this has no fog of war, so when it doesn't have the processing for the dynamic lighting, there's nothing.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah, I can't do fog of war and dynamic lighting, so
That's reasonable. So we're heading engineering then laboratory, right?
that was the
Sounds
plan at
like-
least.
Yes.
So I'm not sure if there's a full airlock between this section looking at the map, although that is saying that there isn't quite, modules that haven't been added in time.
It'll be fine. We'll see.
This place is spooky, like some of those horror movies I've seen.
No, not really. It's just a relatively small space module. I'm not sure what there is to be spooky about.
It's dark, but oh wait, you can see everything anyway.
I mean, yes, there's perfectly nothing to be scared of now that
While just lording that fucking their thermal goggles.
Nothing happens in space anyway. It's all in the movies and the games.
Well, here's the thing, a lot more used to happen in space when you consider that we used to have the sun and the sheer amount of thermal radiation that was pumping out across so many spectrums at all hours of the day and night and the day.
Speaking
but
of which,
name it-
are we
It's
still
quiet.
doing the iodine pill thing, or did we replace that with a different consumable?
Oh, we still. Let's take the iodine pill before we go into engineering.
What
Let's do
iodine
that.
pills?
That is a good idea.
What iodine pills?
You
The
have
one
iodine
Plum had.
pills?
They just
We-
give you one radiation armor for the mission.
Yeah, Plum brought them to share.
Oh,
It's like a lunchbox, but instead of, dairy lunch balls, you get given this bit of iodine. And it's like, yay, thanks, Mum.
Which is funny because I usually forget that Skyfall is not older than Plum.
Nope. Both exactly the same age, I seem to remember.
It's always a funny fact to remember because, one is this small, adorable bap, and the other one's like this refined, badass assassin.
All right, so I'm assuming y'all just open the door.
yeah. Are we all set now, guys?
Yeah, I was giving
Yes,
Plum
I am all
a chance to fix things.
here and present and accounted for.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's
I'm gonna
open
take
that
a
door.
picture of what my lighting looks like because it's not quite what the intended effect was, but it's functioning.
Don't forget to hold on to something, Gail.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll hold this box.
I'm just saying, remember last time?
Don't worry,
I
I'll
hold on to
catch you.
Skyfall.
Alrighty, door open,
Shh. Oh,
and yep, this is indeed engineering.
Yep.
You can
Not
tell because the
seeing
floor isn't polished.
it looks like that scene from that Alien movie I watched way back when.
I'm not
Is there
seeing
gravity?
anything in here.
There
I'm
is
guessing
no,
there is.
gravity. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I can just walk without consequence.
Nothing visible in the dark so far besides boxes and shelves. I'm just going to edge forward a bit and have a little peep around in the areas which are blocked off.
I'm gonna try
but
to keep up with Skyfall.
There's
There are
Dale-
some places you can't see things.
Yep.
But
looks like there's a console up here of some sort, or is it an engine?
Oh, I think I
Uh,
found a console over here anyway.
yeah, that is. Gale is at the standard console. This appears to be systems management. It is
Ah.
a lot bigger and a lot more complicated.
Gail? I think we found your kind of technological support toy.
I'm gonna just glide over here then, I guess, and have a look at this thing.
Yeah,
Right.
Skyfall just
Yeah,
lights up
it's a
their horn to
console.
give a thing for them to fly over to.
All right. Cracks.
So
Non-fingers.
you're gonna want to give me a repair check.
Me.
Me, pick me.
Anyone who's fucking looking at it.
I'm just
Well,
going to
there's-
in the bat.
Yeah, Plum is the engineer here.
and I just bought a new point of mind for a very expensive amount, so I roll 8 dice for that now. Very exciting.
Guy Force just going to have a quick peep over the other side, make sure we're not
Okay,
missing
4
anything over there.
successes. This
Eh.
this system is missing parts.
Oh,
There might be replacement parts in this area, but you are not sure if you can get this whole system up and running without some hard work and time.
Okay.
Quick question:
Yes.
do we have air?
Yes. This room has air. The air is thinning out now that you've opened the door. But things
Close
are
the door.
starting to
Can we
stabilize.
close the door?
Okay.
Yeah,
Close
let's
the
close
door.
the door behind us.
Sure. Let me
Do we have
fucking-
gravity in this
In-
room?
There's the door. You do have gravity, yes.
Okay.
In the meantime, I guess, like, this system, I assume Gal can still interface with it.
You can still interface with it, but you're gonna find it's very much the same as your previous one, because
Oh.
the reason that you couldn't access all the systems on the module is because there's parts missing here.
Well, I guess Gal
If you-
can't really do anything else apart from just slaving this module to her systems as well.
Yeah, give me a hack check for that.
All
Now that
right.
you know where it is.
That's.
And Plum, if you wanna,
Oh.
oof, you cannot get engineering access at the moment. Not with not with the state of things. Plum, if you want to give me another repair check, you can try and look around and see what around here can be salvaged.
That is exactly what I hope to do.
Okay.
If it-
All right. 4 successes. Okay. You can. There is not a lot. You can get some basic systems up. You can get a power and get lights on. You can make it so that the air venting's more efficient, so that vacuums will actually seal within like a few. They won't seal, but like the air will restabilize within like 5 minutes. If you go into another breached area. And unbreach it. Obviously, it's not going to unbreach itself. But if you want to get everything up, you are going to have to take apart some things that you probably don't want to take apart. Namely, there's some paneling that protects you against radiation from the power sources that this thing is running on that you will have to take off.
Gail's gonna walk away
So
casually.
that's gonna that
Go to
could
the-
potentially cause some damage to you. You can choose to not do that, in which case you get 2 systems to activate, with power, life support, and security being the 3 main systems you want. Security would be cameras, worth noting.
I'm going to just ask here, could Skyfall try and give Gale a bit of help to get into the system they tried to get into earlier, given there's now 2 of them there?
Sure.
I mean, my thinking was that she'd move over to the basic console over here to see if she could try and get in through that way, seeing as the main console's obviously fucked.
Yeah.
What if the
I'm
lab
going-
has spare parts?
I think if nobody else has any strong preferences, I'm going to go for. I'm going to forego security and not give us all radiation poisoning, and instead go for life support and what was the third one? Power.
Power. Yeah, power is lights, so
I mean, we
everyone
could start.
can see.
I mean, there's nothing bad about taking it away from gravity. Like, we've got 2 flyers with us. We could do that.
Says the flyer.
At the same time, given we may come against enemy forces, do we want to put lights on?
Can we?
Yes.
If I put the light systems on, can we control them individually? Like, can I just give power to those systems and then we switch the lights on? when
Gail
we get
could.
there?
Yes. Yeah, if Gale gets into the systems for a given module, she can choose to turn the lights on or off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
which
why I'm
case-
so adamant about trying to get all the systems slaved under her control here.
Okay. In which case, I will try to coordinate with her to make her job as easy as possible.
Coolio. Yeah, she will, I guess, try here to get in, as like if Skyfall was still willing to assist. There's
Yep.
Yep. So add Skyfall's hacking dice. Do not add Skyfall's gumball.
where's alright, how many dice am I adding here?
If you wanted, Skyfall could lend you her gumball, which is overclocked for 2 charges of +1 hack for 5 minutes.
Basically, it's 1 dice, or Skyfall can give you her gumball for the time being, and 2 dice with one of the 3 charges on that gumball used up. Your phone still works in space, but only because it's a VR mission.
Yay!
I mean, Gale's gumball is implanted, so would that bonus still apply?
Yeah, your gumball applies regardless. Skyfall's gumball, if you use a charge on it, I will give you an extra dice. But
I mean,
it won't stack with Gale's gumball.
Okay, that would still just be like 1 extra dice. I'd rather Skyfall keep her gumball just in case she
Yep.
needs it, and
And
just do the yeah.
regular assist. Yep. Lean over their shoulder and just put an eye to the code and rubber ducky it.
Oh my god. Okay, so that would be 1 more dice, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Coolio.
6 successes. All right, you managed to get this system under control. Maybe it's because Plum's doing repairs. Maybe it's just because this is meant for the technicians, whereas the part Plum was working on is meant for engineers. This one makes a lot more sense to you.
Okay. Yeah, like this one's just like the actual desktop. The other one's just like engineering machinery.
Yes. So we have lights and and life support, correct?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, those were the systems I was going for.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to be able to breathe, and lights are useful.
Okay. So do you want to turn on the lights for this and the crew quarters now that you have been through them?
We could turn on lights in here, seeing as we're currently operating in here.
Yeah, I say so.
It is worth noting that I do not have. Fuck it. I'm just gonna be quick and lazy, and you will have to forgive me. I'm just gonna use the warning light icon and give that the light.
Yeah, it's worth noting that Gale will probably only activate the lights in rooms that we have.
Yeah, this is why I'm
cleared.
doing this. Because if lights are fully on, I would just turn off dynamic lighting.
No, I'm just like
Or
saying
turn
this
on
for the
daylight
more
mode, I
for
should
the
say. But
yeah, I'm
To
just
be
saying
honest,
this
that
for the
would probably be
party.
helpful because Roll20 has suddenly started loading very slowly for me, even though I should be on a reasonably strong data connection. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, as I was saying, like just for the party, Gale will probably be turning lights on in rooms that we know are clear.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Sounds good.
So I can just turn it on and turn daylight mode on, and then I'll turn it back off when you get to new areas. I believe that should work.
Hey, last time my browser was really slow with dynamic lighting. It was because I needed to completely close my browser and then open it. And that fixed it.
Yeah, if reopening the game doesn't work, I'll just do that next.
Okay, so daylight mode on. You should be able to see in the rooms you're in. Doors will still block light, and some things that are big enough that they'll block your light still exist, as you can see.
Like the shelves.
Yes.
Hey, lights.
Anyway, now that this system is your bit scale, you can very easily control the systems that are active. And since the light is venting, the air is venting properly, if you reopen the next room, you will be able to breathe. It only takes a few seconds now.
Yay.
Yay.
Open her up.
Yeah, let's I guess open up and move back through.
Right.
Oh god, the lights are arcing into the other room.
Yeah, you left that door open, so
Yep.
that's on you.
This is worth asking now. Do we want to clean up after ourselves in this sense?
Shouldn't close
Shutting
doors
doors and
behind
stuff,
us?
you mean?
Once
Yeah.
Plum is out, we don't want to lock Plum
Yeah,
inside.
somebody move my token for me. Roll20 is being a hissy
I
fit.
will do it. Give me a second. I just need to
Thank
drop
you.
from dynamic lighting into
Yep.
into
Can
the token
Gale-
layer.
Can Gale control the systems they have access to automatically, for example, a door?
Yes.
And then they can
Um,
shut off the light in there as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking what we want to do is make it look like we are not here except for the rooms we're in.
Hmm.
That
That
is.
does make sense.
Yeah, like she'll probably turn off the lights now, like when we go through to the next room, just so it doesn't look like there's a
Yeah.
big fucking.
Like I said, the system's
Spotlight.
very binary of either has light or doesn't have light. So I'm gonna be swapping.
Hey, so like, what is the plan when we run in? If we do run into people, you're not just gonna shoot them, are you?
That depends upon the other people. Some people do need shooting, it must be pointed out. If
Well-
they are a hostile force and we get the drop on them, we will want to remove them from the equation.
Wait,
Well,
we're shooting
like to-
people?
I'd like to talk to them. I'm sure
Do
we can
you-
come to an agreement.
Tell me, do you want to talk with the, let's say, dragon equivalent of Night Rain
I'm sure we could talk it out.
while they are busy venting you into space?
Hey, who's getting vented into space?
Preferably not us. I'm thinking we should get ready to breach this door. We don't want to waste too much time and let them sneak up on us. Because if I remember correctly, intelligence did say that there was potentially another team being deployed towards this position.
Yeah, of other, space station scavengers, not like a kills it team or something.
Yes, and what do you think scavengers are going to do when there is somebody trying to take what is their objective? Scavengers who will be suitably funded as to have a space shuttle to get them up here.
Wow. So you're just gonna assume everyone we run into is they're gonna kill each other?
If they're armed.
This is where my sleepy darts would have been helpful. Oops.
If we run into someone, I'll talk to them. If it doesn't work out, you can shoot them, okay?
That will depend upon if they're armed or not.
Wait,
'Cause,
we're still talking about shooting people?
I mean, maybe.
We don't
But
have
for now, let's just breach this door.
Yeah, I will go ahead and just let you have the store. At this point, systems are up. It's not hard.
Gale's
Uh,
gonna hide behind this box while you all move
Look,
forwards.
this is good. Gale, you're coming with us. Make sure to turn out the lights.
yeah.
Okay.
FYI, I
'Cause-
can see the entire map, and refreshing doesn't seem to be doing anything, so I'm just zooming in really closely.
Yeah, apologies.
Yeah,
Like I
no
said, it
problem.
doesn't let me do dynamic lighting and also do fog of war, so
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Systems are
I,
silly things.
I
I
had to
guess
choose
I'll-
between them.
I guess
Makes
Gale
sense.
will turn
Right.
off the lights in the previous room and get ready for whatever wacky schemes this
We're
gang
gonna-
are doing.
Let's turn back off daylight mode. So now you're back in darkness.
Look at it this
And-
way. We've got a lawyer with us. We are not committing war crimes.
Wait, war
Okay.
crime? What do you mean war crimes?
You should just be like a little bit over to the right, so this should be pretty easy to find yourselves.
Yep.
What
What does
was
the
that
board
about?
read?
The board is warning you that it has detected some potentially toxic air. It is possible that venting the systems has fixed it. I will leave it up to you if you want to spend a charge on your Atmo masks or not.
Can I stay in the airlock?
This depends. Who do you want to be the canary?
You.
I can take it. I have a recovery roll of 4.
Okay, then I suspect that's the highest one we are going to get. Can we give it a quick vent to the systems just in case, though?
I mean, all of this. I mean, systems are online, so if you can get control of this module, you can vent the air pretty efficiently.
I mean, I could probably get control of the systems without me going in there, the toxins, and that doesn't sound nice.
Do we want to test it with the canary first and then send in the hacker if it is infected?
My name's Gail.
Sending Gale if it is affected.
Mhm.
Only if our lawyer is willing to take that kind of risk.
Wait, what was the question for me?
Do you want to be the canary, or shall we risk using a charge of our atmospheric mass because we'd only have one left after that?
Oh, I'll be a canary.
Okay, then I
Right.
think we'll all step back and let the lawyer do her work.
Okay.
I mean, the other thing we could do is
Usually-
have Gail only Gail go in with a charge on her mask, and then the next time we're in a similar situation, somebody else can go.
What if there's people in there?
I'll talk to them.
No, but what if you send me in there and there's people in there? I can't talk to them.
That's why we send Primer
Right,
then.
Yes, and we're
Okay,
not
back to
shooting
plan,
anyone
send
on
in
site
Prima.
either.
Do we need to
Alright.
file out the airlock while we let her in?
Nah, I'll let you just hang out in here. We'll assume this is actually 2 doors, and I'm just being lazy.
Okay.
So
Oh,
there's
it's down there?
Doors on the other side. Whoops.
yeah, doors down there. If there was a door to the right, it would lead to the docking area. This is why map is not same as space station.
Oh, it has. Oh, yeah, it's very different. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Map came first. Girlfriend reorganized it to make it look more like a space station.
Space.
Oh my. All right. So, time to walk in.
Yep. There is breathable air in here. There is a console here that is blocking your view. If you look at it, it is on because you got all the systems up. And it says that, and it is just giving a warning that a lot of the plants that are supposed to keep the air system self-sustaining are dead at this point.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Which
punishment's fucked.
should not
Hey.
surprise you, honestly. It's been more than
No.
40 years. No one's
Can
been
you
taking care of this.
breathe?
Give me a recovery check.
Okay. Haha. 2 success.
Okay. It is not that bad from your perspective. You can definitely tell things kind of smell bad in here, but it's mostly earthy, not toxic-y. And so you are
50%
totally fine.
earphone.
It's not that bad. It's a little,
Gail hesitantly move in because like her job comes second, I guess.
Yep.
I'm gonna move in.
Get the air moving.
Yeah, she's straight away on this console, trying to figure out
Okay.
how to get air working in here.
Yeah. Just give me a hack check. Should be pretty easy.
Ooh.
3 successes is enough to get the systems under control. Because everything's on. It's not super secure. That probably won't last once you're deeper into the labs. But
That
because
makes sense.
you will notice there are several doors on here that aren't on your original map. So apparently they did get those extra modules set up in here.
I assume under control doesn't mean slaved to Gail's module army.
Yeah, no, you can do stuff, but this is you won't be able to control this one remotely.
Okay.
Several extra doors. 3 of them, bad looks of it.
Yes.
I can't just like do another hacking roll to
Yeah,
try
no,
that,
you
can
can't.
we? No.
Um,
I'll find another
if-
console. Oh, another console.
Oh, a console. So many coffee machines?
Wait, it's a
there was
coffee?
actually a coffee machine in the break room. You just didn't investigate it.
Fuck.
It probably
can
didn't
hear-
look like a coffee machine because you have like a new model of it.
It's like comparing one of those ones from the 1900s to a modern, what's the word for it, Krieger thing.
E.
Keurig?
That's
Right.
it.
So, do you want lights on or?
Yeah, let's put lights on in this room. It seems like we've cleared it.
Okay. As
Should we
mentioned,
investigate these unmarked side modules?
We might want to see what light on this one is first.
Mm. Oh, I
Okay.
see.
you the light on that one is indicating that there is no air in there. There is a sign above it that says it is secondary docking.
Ah,
So it is entirely possible that they just didn't actually install an airlock on this one. You won't be able to tell unless you go in there, and that'll cost a
No.
charge.
yeah, I don't
Hmm.
think we want to go in there just yet, but we might also want to keep an eye on it because they could have installed a module. It's just open to vacuum, and they will fill it back up once the ship actually docks.
Mm.
That is possible.
Can I try sealing that door except for like my authorization on one of these other consoles?
That would be yeah. Give me a hack check for that.
Can you
Still-
set it? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Can you set it to ping you an alarm if somebody tries to use that door as well?
We'll see how many successes she gets.
Oof.
Doors are pretty easy to get into, so 5 successes. Yeah, you can set it up to give off an alarm if the door is fiddled with, and you can seal it.
Yeah, it's like a bot thing or something. She's downloaded one like on her phone while she's in VR.
So
Yeah.
is the alarm set only to ping us, not give an audio one or anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just gonna send like a text to your phones
Yeah.
or something.
Yep,
So it's not
exactly.
like they're going to try to open a door. It's like intruder alert.
Basically,
Intruder alert.
Gale installed like a basic security program onto the computer of the ship.
It's a lot easier when it's in VR than those goddamn voting machines.
Yeah, these are suspiciously up to date compared to what they should be because VR.
Hmm.
But
That's interesting.
Aurelia just couldn't be bothered to look up really old ones, so she just slapped phone OS on them.
Very nice.
all right, you got 3 doors. You got south, east, and west. You know for a fact that west is secondary docking, and you just sealed it, and you don't want to explore it because it has open,
Yep.
no air.
Yeah, we'll
Can we-
explore it last when, we're comfortable with blowing out
Yeah.
all of the oxygen.
Yay! And what is the labels on the other doors then?
This other door is labeled specifically hydroponics, and
The one on the right.
this is labeled labs. So apparently, it's just an extension to the labs area.
I'm guessing we don't want to check out hydroponics, given that would likely lead to, more dead plants and musty air.
This is plants.
Yes, but the plants were what brought all the musty air in it last time. That was threatening to,
I mean, there is
Give
still air on the station,
a
despite the fact that most of these plants appear to be dead. So
Hmm,
it's possible the plants in there are fine. You don't see any lights
True.
warning you otherwise. This would be a great time to have cameras on because then cameras are monitoring every single room on the labs level. But
Who wants to get radiation
you-
poisoning?
exactly. So you have made your choice
mean,
at this point.
we could just go back and lock plumbing there for a bit,
Oh god. Hey, Spock.
but no, I'm not going to be that bad to the bat.
Got that reference.
So
could
shall we
just
check out the
turn-
labs?
Just go back, turn off the gravity, and replace it with the cameras. We don't need gravity, right?
I thought gravity was part of life support,
It is.
Ah,
so we'd lose air if we did that as well. I think. Or
that would be a bad idea in the long run.
Don't worry about it.
Speaking of that, would it be possible for Gail to put an alarm on the door to engineering? Or
Ooh,
would she have
that's
to
a good
go back
idea.
and physically interface?
She would have to go back and physically interface.
I can go do that while you guys piss about here.
That might be important because I'm just thinking we don't suddenly want to have life support cut off on us.
I can
Sure.
escort
Alright.
her just in case. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Maybe, but we might want to repair up here to remove equipment from the labs. And we'll want
Oh,
Primer
right.
to carry it.
Hey, we cleared between here and there. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Oh god.
Fine. Don't come screaming to me when you find the xenomorphs.
I could run faster toward allies in a time of need, so
Yay.
See? Anyway, so just Gale just goes back into
Yep.
the airlock, grumbling away at herself.
Yeah, let me
Thankful
move
that
you
she's
Don't
over
worry.
to
Breach time.
this one,
Grab onto the plants.
and I will. Let me just open doors because it'll make your life so much fucking easier.
she's just
Everyone just couldn't be asked to close it on the way out.
oh my god, please.
Since you're just going to engineering, I'll do that.
yeah,
You can have
she's
the other door stay closed.
I guess she'll go to this console and set it up so that this door locks when she goes through it and sets an alarm on it.
Okay. Give me a hack check for that.
So the 9. I'll actually put 1 stamina into it, which is a very, very valuable resource for Gale.
Don't worry, Plum can just
Fucking
shoot you in the
insomnia.
arse.
Anyway,
Oh, now she has a whole 4 stamina. Right, so that's 5 successes.
Hmm.
Does that do the thing?
yes, it does. You have your alarm set.
And it'll just lock behind her, so the door's kind of closed, probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Listen, it's a lot to manage because I have to like manually move the door shapes back.
Pat,
Mhm.
pat.
I'm just waiting for the xenomorph to show up.
Anyway, presumably you guys are opening this door.
Yep.
So let me do that while I'm on this layer.
Am I? Is Gale on like a completely different map?
Yes. I have basically. There are 3 different like map areas basically.
Ah,
And
Oh,
I'm
chill.
moving you between them using these octagonal rooms. So
I get you. I'll leave Gale. Actually, no, she'll just kind of dawdle along here because it's not like I can spectate what the other guys are doing.
okay, you have found yourself in another octagonal room. Looks very similar to the ones you were in, except that this one is finished and has a big console in it with a very large door right over here.
Oh boy.
This is looking a lot more secure than anything you've seen so far on this ship. Whatever is up here, they wanted it safe.
Gale, time for more hoof cracking.
Oh boy. He goes over to the like the console and takes a look, I guess.
Right.
So that's another hack check, I presume.
Yes.
Oof.
3 successes is you can do it. It's going to take you a good amount of time.
Boy, it's a good thing we got oxygen.
It's like, ugh, give me a
yes, you
minute.
are very glad to have oxygen at the moment.
Is there anything I can do to help her? Like, I don't know, poke the console with a screwdriver until it behaves?
You can try dismantling it if you think it would be faster than Gale's hacking. That will be another check.
Just dismantling it while Gale is trying to hack. She's like,
No,
can you not?
no, this would have to be. You two have to decide this because Gale, you will have to let Plum try and dismantle it, which will cut into your time.
Do we want to dismantle it? Probably not, because then we don't have a way to close it if it turns out to be full of unpleasantries.
That is true.
Point.
And Gale is just sitting there like, I'm trying to do a job. Can you not see what I'm doing?
What
Can
kind of
Skyfall-
unpleasantries?
Just roll her 1 assist die in that case to help.
Sure. See if you can get it faster.
I am.
Just because more rubber duckies to throw at the problem.
Yep. Nope. Doesn't help.
Nope.
Still gonna take a while.
Just like, yeah, no, this is not what I'm used to.
Check out the other door while we wait.
She's got this to some extent. While, yeah.
I mean, Prima can go look at plants if she wants. It's just the green earth pony hooves twitching.
Well, do you want to check out the other door? I can open it while you're waiting.
If
Why
we're all
not?
sitting here and hanging out, Primo would be like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah,
Go on,
you can
go,
do that,
you're-
or you can have a short rest while Gale hacks. Which you haven't
eating
used any
my
stamina,
oxygen.
so
I don't need short rests. And Prima is feeling invincible right now because it's just fine.
Skyfall's just going to
there
stand back
is
and keep
some
watch.
very pretty, very exotic looking plants in here.
Oh,
Ooh.
That
Damn it, I can't sing.
yes, you cannot.
Don't worry, you have a job.
That you're not entirely sure what to do. You want to roll a medicine check. You can see if you can remember anything about it.
are they peaches?
Peach.
Let's see. What is my medicine roll going to be? It's
Just
It would
your
just
mind.
be
untrained. It'd be
yeah,
3.
just be raw intelligence.
I could spend stamina in this. Maybe
I
I
think-
should.
Would Plum be the one with the highest medicine roll among us?
Do I even have a point in medicine?
You do not.
Probably
You
not.
have you have five mind though.
That is true.
Plum, did Buck ever tell you anything about plants in university?
You'll know if they're
Not really
mangoes.
his department, but I had a friend who did a botany course. Should I just roll mine?
Yeah, just roll mind.
Might be mangoes.
4 successes. You recognize that some of these plants are pretty poisonous, and you probably don't want to touch them with your bare hooves.
Don't touch it.
Oh my god.
Darn it! I was about
that
to do
said-
that.
That said, they are pretty valuable. So if you can get them
Ah.
without getting poisoned, they might be worth taking.
Prima
So
grabs
pick
them.
them up.
No,
All
Prima
right,
grabs them.
Jobin.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
She
go
grabs
for it.
them with
With
her
cybernetic legs.
with her
Oh,
cybernetic
right.
legs.
That is
Exactly.
true. Just don't touch anyone else with that.
Yeah,
Oh,
wash
you
your
got
hands.
something on your face. Wipe,
Wait.
wipe.
Does this mean that for the purpose of melee attacks, Primer now inflicts resolve damage, poison?
uh,
Oh my god.
you know what? Sure. Why not?
Oh my god.
Uh,
It's like
it's
wow.
gonna
these
work
are-
like the fear talisman of if you miss with your punch, you'll do resolve damage. Mostly because I don't want to bookkeep this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right. Well, these look pretty.
I think it's time to return to the hacker now that they've been given their personal space time.
indeed.
God,
Yeah,
Hacker
you
has
suck out the oxygen of the room.
If you
Hacker has
try that, I will shoot you. And even in VR, it's still painful.
Come on,
has
shoot and
officially
see what tech
managed
support you
caps.
have.
this fucking come on, let me move you. There we go. Door.
But oh, there's a question. What happens when you use Ball of Void in a space station?
You don't want to know.
So, let's look around.
Okay.
Is this a
Do
console?
you shut the door behind you?
Sure, why not?
Can we?
Can you
Mm.
check if it is still openable after shut?
I mean, it is. I mean, they don't want to trap people inside the labs.
I mean, maybe they did.
I mean, if they did, you'd be finding skeletons in here.
Yay. Is this
I
is
can't
this a
use it.
console?
That is indeed a console. Are you-
I'm sort of hitting the door with my token. I can't get through.
That's weird because the door doesn't exist anymore. There, I moved you
Thank
through.
Can I
Yeah,
hack?
I'm just assuming there's something glitchy going on with my connection because my the lighting is still like I can
Possibly.
see everything. I'm
Yeah.
zoomed into 207% for realism.
What kind of
Uh,
browser are you using?
Chrome. I can switch to Firefox if you think that might help.
It might. It's
Yeah,
worth
worth
a
a try.
shot.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've got Chrome, Safari, and Firefox. Safari's around here somewhere, but that's not usually the cutting edge of functioning.
It's Max.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
Max. That's all you really need to say. Anyway, do you shut the door behind you?
it's 11. It's
Yeah.
9-year-old Max.
And switch the lights off where we are not as well.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
keep up the
yeah.
abandoned station pretense.
Yeah, can I hack this console that I am at?
You can totally try.
I will totally try with 9 dice.
Uh, Well, you get access to systems. It tells you that there's a few things here. There's a server room that contains data from.
Server room, you're saying?
Yes, it's not this room. It's just telling you what's in the labs. You don't have access to everything. You can basically just control doors at the moment.
Server
But
room sounds interesting, though.
there is a server room, and there is also a room labeled experimental technology.
Ooh,
Uh,
I want into that room.
Gail can open both doors if she wants, because that's what the hack did.
Okay. So I assume
As
both.
you
Oh,
go,
sorry.
your alarm goes off for engineering.
Uh-oh.
You might have
Looks like
something.
we've got contacts.
Do you have a phone call there, Gail? Your phone's it's dead.
Literally, all of you should have gotten a text about this.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
lock
too
the
busy
door behind
FaceTiming
us
on
if
mine.
we can.
Why is your phone on silent?
Primer.
Busy person.
Mission face. Hex can watch this later. She'll be happier with you if you do your job than if you're smiling at her while you get shot in the ass.
Fine.
Should we send like someone to have a look who has maybe got night vision goggles?
I'll go talk to them and make sure that you don't kill them on site.
Yep.
Okay, so tech support should.
I am
Yeah.
gonna go ahead
I'm
and
not going any
use
farther than this.
this for this.
So Gail is all on her own in the experimental
Plum?
test chamber.
I think Plum might want to stay with Gale in case anything needs assembling.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
give me
not
a
actually
second to
going
set
with.
this
I'm
up.
just sort of moving towards the door.
Yeah,
Should
Plum can just
added
have a
you
pat on
in
the head
again.
then.
Okay, can I first open up the server room door?
Yeah, you can open up both doors. Here, I'll just do that.
Don't forget, after we're out, lock the door.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking teleport you through the door because I'm feeling lazy.
Bloop.
Which one is the
That's
server room?
You may feel a slight tingle as your body is instantaneously disassembled and reassembled on the other side.
Initiative is.
You may not be the same person as you were before. We wouldn't know.
But well, that's
I
a
can
good thing.
fill in Gale's.
We wouldn't know, and that's fine.
Is 9.
It's Soma all over again.
And
Gale has
Prima
really.
is 4.
That's mind of precision.
Plum and Gale, you want to roll a dice for me to break the tie?
This is a D6, isn't it?
It is just 1d6. Just whoever rolls higher goes first.
Yeah, okay.
So that
Well,
is
Cursed is
Plum.
playing its effect.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
put a point-
Curse is here.
Yeah, that radiation thing was because of Cursed, for the record.
Do I put 0.2 at the end of Gale's thing?
I got
Oh,
it.
you're... Okay. Well, I
Sending.
like that the two people who are like one of the people who absolutely will not be in combat has one of the highest initiatives in this party.
Why did you put so much precision on Gale?
Stealth.
That is reasonable.
Right.
I would have put more into Mind and Skyfall, but they actually know how to socialize with people.
I mean, Skyfall gets an extra turn at the beginning of the fight anyway.
Yep.
We both have Burgoyes, so like Prima and Skyfall.
Does
can
the
just-
station
I am just
count
gonna
out?
go ahead. Like I said, I'm just gonna teleport you through this fucking
Yep.
door. I don't want to
Oh,
fucking
Lilo,
make it.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Given that this is an orbit, does it count as a high class setting?
Oh my god.
You know what? Sure.
Yay!
The
I'll give
Burger
you guys
Boys.
your bonus point, spirit point for checks. Anyway,
Yes, let's just
Uh,
keep shifting ahead. Can Skyfall?
we're gonna be
keep
doing initiative stuff here, so so don't move.
Oh, yep.
Plum, your turn. You got 2 rooms to check out based on
I
signs.
want to head for the experimental tech room.
This would be experimental tech.
Whee. Okay.
Right. And what's your action? You want to just check out this console, see what's going on?
Yeah, let's start with the console. That's easy.
From what appears to be on the screen, it looks like some very, very early Suntech.
Ooh.
They are listing the things in these two chambers as exoskeletons. They are not open right now, so you can't see what they look like. But the word exo immediately springs out since you have an exosuit.
This is Hex flexing her knowledge in Suntech.
So you can, if you want to access that, you can either call Gale over here or give me a hack check to get it open through the console, or a repair check to just bust one of these containers open immediately.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pry the lid off. Or
Okay.
Yeah, that's a plum move.
Yeah, go for it. Repair check.
Oh wait, I think I rolled one too much there. Sorry. I'll redo it.
It's fine. I'll just remove the 2.
Oh, that works.
The last die you rolled.
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
is more than enough. You get in there. It looks like a spacesuit. Has like but it does seem to have some mechanical bits on the outside. You as someone who's very familiar with exos can recognize some basic some basic systems that are set up. You can tell that these things have their own air supply set up. It is not an environmental thing, but because that is a little too advanced for now. But this would allow you to functionally have like 3 more charges of environment of an Atmo pack if you took it off, which would take another check and will be next turn. And it
Yes.
also appears to be it's like it's full body. So
The chunky boy.
yes, it'll take a little bit of time if you want to try it on, but you can totally try it on if you want.
I'll start by removing the Atmo mask charges.
Okay, that will be next turn because you've already done your action. Gale,
Yeah.
you gonna go to the server room? You're gonna help out Plum.
She's gonna go into the server room and find the closest server and just kind of plug right into that bitch.
All right. You want to
She's
give me a hack check to get in?
Yeah, she's going, but yeah, she is just completely ignoring the console, straight to the thing. Ugh.
4 successes. Not great. Good enough.
Not great, not
You
terrible.
you get full access to this thing. It has a lot of data on it. You are gonna have to roll processing to parse what is useful and what isn't, or you can
Well-
just dump it all, but that'll take a couple turns.
Hmm. I mean, let me think. Because processing is still a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do that with 1 stamina, so that'll be that'll bring it up to 9. And so processing.
All right. You're pretty familiar with at this point with the systems of this ship, so you can tell what's basic maintenance data and what is probably recordings and notes. So you just can go ahead and download those if you'd like.
Yeah, she's just gonna sit there, listen to music while a little loading bar goes across her laptop.
Okay. Onwards to Skyfall.
Yep, just gonna keep moving through here. 6 squares, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Same for Prima.
Yep. We're good.
Tactical lawyer.
She might be silly, but when it's serious business, it's lawyer in time.
I
Alrighty.
would imagine that quoting like a southern accent. It's like, it's lawyering time.
It's lawyer time.
When they're loitering, you get a lawyering.
I'm just thinking of it as that like Fantastic Four. It's clobbering time.
Okay. We come back around to Plum.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try to withdraw the useful Atmo charges from this exo.
So that'll be another repair check. Where you're basically just pilfering this like 60-year-old Atmo mask.
Pretty much. Next,
Admittedly,
next
it's a
turn, I
space
get to
helmet,
try it on.
so it'll look pretty cool. Yeah, that's enough. You can totally get that off.
Plum just trying on a space helmet and giggling to herself is
Pretty
adorable.
much, yeah.
Does it even stay on her head?
That's why it's adorable.
Yeah. As we move into Gale's turn, she gets a ping about secondary docking.
That's like up there.
The door is not open, but you said it to if someone's tampering with it. Apparently,
That's-
someone's tampering it with it.
It's the door right next to us.
Yes, it is.
Wait, no, it's right next to like us as well, though. It's in the room just to the top of us.
That's where we
Gale,
are.
shut the door.
Can Gale leave her laptop there to do its thing?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, she's gonna like try and start moving to this door to close it, the door above us.
Didn't we close that one already?
Oh wait, we did, didn't we? Can
Oh, we
Gale
got
lock
forced through that door.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
teleported you two through.
Oh.
I'm assuming you closed it behind you. That's why I did that.
Oh, yep, that'll do then.
Yeah, that
Just
was
making
That would
sure.
be good for
Definitely.
senior.
I don't know how to calculate fucking flying, but I assume it's well within range because her movement speed is
Yeah,
6.
you can get to to the systems for this.
Yeah, she's gonna lock this door like as tightly as she can.
All right, give me a hack check. You need at least 4 successes. You got 4 successes. That door is locked. It's going to take someone busting it down to get through there now, which it's pretty heavy and pretty thick. You're pretty safe.
Wonderful.
Right.
Okay. Whose turn?
It is Skyfall's turn.
I'm thinking Skyfall is going to shift into a little bit here and activate their shimmer pack. So that Primer can talk things through without people being scared off by the cybernetic agent with a rifle the size of Primer's hoof.
Okay.
So
Prima.
Primer, you want to talk? You can let them in and talk.
Is there an intercom on the store?
There is.
Okay, so here we go. I gotta think of what she's gonna say. So intercom on. Excuse me, your chamber you're in is not atmospherically pressurized, so please cease tampering.
Primer, may I suggest something? Salvage rights.
Oh yes. Also, I'd like to cite salvage rights to. And she like lists the legal number, document, case, line, and everything.
Okay.
As well. Any in violation of this is a criminal act and will be treated accordingly in a court of law.
Okay. Takes a few. There's a few seconds between you doing that and alerting them that there's someone on the station, and them responding. But after a little bit, they say, basically, a voice comes on and says, "Open up. If you don't let us in, we're coming in."
Huh.
I'm
All right.
almost
Well, in that
wearing
case.
the biggest I told you so face right now.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Well, in that case, Prima goes back on her side and says, "Listen, I understand you're trying to be a little bit rough on the cuffs right now, but I can assure you that our financial backers we're not willing to risk anything, and we are well equipped. If you attempt to enter this station, you will regret it. And
Right,
believe me, whatever money they paid you is not worth your life.
All right. Give me an intimidate check.
All right. Well, in that case,
You do get your +1 dice because bourgeois.
so that puts me at 7.
Oh.
We're gonna spend 3 stamina. No, 3 or 2. We'll do 2 stamina. So that brings it up to 9 dice. Wow, that could have been better, but hey, so we are at 9 stamina
Okay.
left over.
So you kind of hear a muttering that sounds like I think she's serious, but over the intercom. But it's from a different voice. There's at least 2 people out there. Other person is not impressed based on their response. It's we saw the ship. If assuming you're that shuttle up on the docking bay, we saw it when we came in, and we're definitely better armed than you are. Open up the door. And actually,
May I suggest sorry.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Dave?
I'm suggesting just let them in. Skyfall is stealthed. If they come in, Prima doesn't act aggressive, we can get a stealth attack on them.
I mean, where are they? I have a question here.
Encouraging violence here.
Now, I have no idea where they are, so where are they?
They are in the secondary docking bay on the other side of the door that Prima's on.
I assume they would have closed the. Wait, have they docked up to this airlock?
You are not sure. They did say they saw your ship, so it's entirely possible that they haven't docked up to this airlock.
Oh, it wouldn't be pressurized either, because okay.
All right, so do I get to do another thing, or is it going to go around the turns again?
It is gonna go around the turns again. I am checking real quick to see. Yeah. This door. There is a seam opening up on this door. They have an Omni cutter.
Wait, what? They're cutting?
Yes. Apparently, they've decided since you're not going to open the door, they're just going to force it open.
Intercom.
Wouldn't that be going around the turns at this point? No offense.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yes.
Next is going to be Plum. You have some time. It takes time to cut through a thick door like this, but you can tell they're cutting now. So Plum, gonna keep looting this exo. Gonna go help people. Whatever you got.
How much do I know about what's going on? Like, I'm assuming we have the usual kind of mission intercom.
You have radio. You can probably hear Prima failing to charm them.
I can offer my services to weld the door shut as they cut it open.
If you can make it there,
seriously, arc welder on a door that they're currently trying to get through.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, you do have movement speed. I don't know if you can get there in time.
Let's see.
Presumably, Gale can open the door for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout to Gale. Hey, open the door. I have an idea. 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming the diagonals count for 1, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If it blocks light, you can't fly over. You can't fly over it. If it doesn't, you're fine.
I can't see any of the light.
All right. You're fine. That's well within reason.
Okay, so I basically get to the door with my move speed.
Okay. Okay.
Can I do anything else this turn? Probably not.
You have an action. You could spend it sprinting. I'll let Gale use reaction to open the door if she'd like.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't need to roll to. It wouldn't be an action to open the door.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
it's
that's what I'm
under
saying.
our
It's under
control.
your control. You can just fucking open it.
Yeah.
So if Gale opens the door, you can spend some stamina to sprint with your action.
Yeah, because I would like to use my turn for things.
Yeah, no, absolutely. What I was saying was reaction, as in you can just open the door because she's coming.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm done my math correctly, I can get to
Yeah, here, I'll move it.
here with normal flying, and then I can do another 9 if I spend 2 stamina. And it might be worth spending the 2 stamina. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I would just about get there. Oop.
Oh, they're going for the other door.
I can't move my token any farther. There's a wall here.
Oh, I removed the wall. I guess it forgot here.
Yeah, it's
Did an
being
update client side.
I had that problem on the way into that room. It's being a fuss budget.
All right.
So yeah, spending 2 stamina gets me here, and I've got my arc welder pumped and ready.
Right. Right. Gale.
Oh, sorry. Just going to say, I think they're going through the other door looking at the light, or am I reading it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Oh.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a couple of things because I don't want to move this console here. What was it hooked up to? Because it said that you said that I could do things with it initially.
This is the new modules console. It covers all of the new rooms attached to the labs.
But not this lab.
Yeah, you could shut off the lights if you'd like. I don't know if I'd recommend it. Up to you.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't have any control over this room from where I currently am.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Mm.
Unfortunately, nothing's networked because it's old.
Okay.
With the exception of life support and cameras and power, and lights, which you can choose to shut off on any module that you've been in.
Oh yeah, because
cameras are all dead.
I didn't manage to slave this module, did I?
Yes, you did.
I did?
No, you didn't. No, that's the one you didn't. That's right. So yeah,
Oh.
you don't have control over this module.
Shit. Well, that's my plan out of the window. Don't ask what my plan was. I guess. Alright, what was.
You can do, like I said, you can do cameras in air no matter what. Anywhere that you have been, I will let you do that because those are on network systems.
What if we let them on board and give them a welcoming party and feed them the fruit?
Oh my god. Alright, so flight bonus speed is just an additional 50% to my movement speed. So I turned this 6 into a 9. And then where the fuck is ruler? Alright. I can't really get very far into this room. I was thinking of trying to run to the console and do something. Is there a console in this room, like inside here, that I can't see?
No, but there are probably panels that I would let you do a hack check if you got into that room.
Okay, because I could probably get into here and then over to the corner over here, probably.
Yeah, you would not have physical access, so that would increase the difficulty, but I would let you do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So how do I? I just right click and then she's all right. That's 9 squares. Okay, that wasn't sprinting. So can I get into here and try and open the airlock on the other side?
Yeah, you can. That'll be a hack check. Environment hacking doors. That's going to be I think DC4.
Because I presume that they haven't got the other one open, and they've probably pressurized it because they want to breathe.
Excuse me, DC3. Excuse me.
I'm going to put 2 stamina into this, bringing it up to 11 dice.
Damn.
And that's to open the door on the opposite side of the intruders.
Oh, lovely. All right. Well, light comes on next to this door, telling you, yeah, it's underneath Prima at the moment, but it has turned right on, saying that, hey, there's no air in here, potential breach detected. Uh, there is the Omnicutter movements do stop for a moment. Then across the intercom, you hear a brief, "We have environment packs. Don't resist."
Stop resisting.
Right.
Yeah, but we have foam. Fuck you.
I've got plans to stall them further.
Yeah. You can always try running if you want. Anyway, Skyfall.
Do we want to foam that door is the question, or do we want to wait till they get it open, then foam them?
Since we had a breach in engineering, I wonder how they got there, which only leads me to think, is
2
our
teams.
spacecraft compromised? Which I honestly like to leave the potential of there being another spacecraft over there. That's me speaking, not Prima.
That's reasonable. So here's the question. Do we use the foam to block up the other entrance then and purely fight our way through these guys?
Really depends on how well they're equipped.
I mean, either way, Gail's gonna have to go back for a laptop. This is a issue.
Yeah, but that's
We're
not too
at
long.
the halfway mark for the record.
Yep. So what do you think? Do we want to fight our way out through these ones rather than risk the other team in engineering?
Shoot
Or
them
do
through
we
the hole that they're cutting so politely for us.
Is the hole big enough to fit a sunset rifle through?
No. It's not a hole yet. It is just hot glowing metal. Although it is no longer glowing at the moment because your little game did stop them from using their Omnicutter for a bit.
I think I could talk to them.
I'm not sure that went so well last time. What are you going to do to convince them to back off?
I can still talk to them while they're not in the room, but once they've got through that room, I could disarm them
You
physically
can give
or
them
verbally.
fruit.
That too. I could physically or verbally disarm them. Also, I was going to what is it called?
Forceful wit.
Forceful wit them to at least slow them down and maybe get more opportunities with which
Possibly.
to yeah.
I'm guessing Skyfall should just be on standby for now then.
I mean, they are still talking, so I will consider them non-hostile.
Yeah. So if they were hostile, I'd just probably use disarm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long they'll stay non-hostile. You've kind of been trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, that
Prima
we
is
may
going
have.
to be the pacifist here and keep convincing them to respect the law of salvage.
Right. Well, Skyfall, you're holding on to your turn for now, right?
Yeah, but would it be possible to bank it as a reaction?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, going to
Presumably reaction
Overwatch.
based on door opening.
Yep. Sunset rifle will be at the ready.
Don't shoot Plum.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
shoot
please
Plum.
don't.
She's little.
I may take a moment to shift over to that side though to make sure that I'm not going to shoot Plum.
That
Yes.
works. That's fine.
All right.
Don't shoot Prima, she's a
Right,
bigger target.
Prima's turn.
All right. Prima opens up comms again, and she has forceful wit. But okay, so tell me if we can do this. Could I do forceful wit and then make a another spirit roll? Because it doesn't look like forceful wit is a roll. It just says the next thing you say.
Yeah, no, you will just stun them with the next thing you say if you use forceful wit. You would not be able to use another spirit roll that's casting a spell. It will use up your turn action.
Okay.
That said, I will allow it to hit both of them because they're both hearing you.
Shucks. So I won't be. All right. So I'm trying to think. Am I just gonna keep stalling them and then you keep welding it back up with the thing?
Eventually, you'll probably want to get out of here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, instead of stunning them, because then we're just stalling and not getting anything out of it, I'm going to actually make another attempt to talk him up. And that is going to be if you incite any violence here, I would assure you that due to
Sorry.
salvage laws such and such whatever that in violation of this, that, whatever, that you will be facing the full extent of the law in this violation, and you are not immune to this. So I can assure you that one way or another, you will be facing consequences for this. And this is in addition to the threat of violence that will come if you open this door unlawfully.
All right. Give me a another intimidate roll.
Okay. I'm rolling 7 dice. We're going to be spending another 2 stamina. So we're rolling 9.
4
Ugh,
successes.
lots of ones.
Okay. There's a pause.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell whether it worked or not from through the door, but there is a pause, and eventually you hear over the intercom. You hear fine, but either open this door or give us air back.
And I'll happily return the thing with a smile and go, all right, we will restore air, and we will see that you are you are released and cleared for undocking. Thank
We're
you for your
docked
cooperation.
upstairs. We use these Atmo masks.
Wait, you're docked where?
We're docked where you are.
Oh,
It would be easier for us if you just let us in.
Skyfall, you might want to stay hidden, maybe.
Yep.
Or
Shimmer pack,
maybe.
enhanced shimmer drive.
Well, then again, you being present with a firearm might convince them that if we were indeed serious. So
Yeah, like if they just came in and saw like a small bap, a tired-looking asshole, and a slightly thick lawyer, they might be like, just a bunch of assholes.
No, I guess Skyfall can drop the shimmer drive down and just stand there looking menacing with a big gun.
So let's Prima is going to be right next to the door. And I guess, are we okay with opening it, guys?
Oh, let's close the other one first.
That first, but yeah.
Explosive decompression is bad. Do we want? Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna roleplay. We'll be opening the door momentarily. One moment, please. Have your weapons.
Remove the power
lowered.
cords from your weapons and stow them for transit.
Stow your weapons, please.
And to check, do we want anyone ready with foam in case they are hostile?
That's kind of.
Oh.
That would crush them.
Exactly.
Prima does not like the idea of killing.
I've got an arc welder.
Gail's just kind of sitting there hyperventilating while she's just got her hooves halfway into a computer console thing.
Hiding in the bushes.
In that case, could Plum be ready to foam them? As I think, I'm not sure now.
Plum's
primer.
not thrilled about killing them.
It's not going to kill them. It's just going to majorly inconvenience them.
It's
And
gonna
then kill
crush them. Yeah.
That takes time. Besides, they're virtual. There's no
Right.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with a virtual crush. Just look at all those HoloLive avatars.
I will make you do your fucking morale checks if you murder these people because they've just surrendered.
I want to imagine Hex is just saying that over the mic.
This is if they come in ready to fight. I mean,
Okay, that is fair.
but yeah, Skyfall will just stand there looking as menacing as they can.
Yeah.
I
They're
attempt
ready
to
to-
look menacing as well, with a omnicutter in one hoof and an arc welder in the other, and I'm fully aware of the fact that Plum can probably not physically lift both of these at the same time.
Are
Oh
we
my
gonna
God.
mention the part where you have like a space suit helmet on your head that is a little too big?
She's got like a fucking spacesuit helmet that's like 3 times,
That's
like 3
perfectly
sizes
fine.
bigger.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
Plum,
I love Plum too much.
Yes.
you got your turn. You can do whatever. You can just
Oh,
open the
right.
door, or you can step back. I'm just going through these pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna open the door, I'm okay with that. I will stand here and try to look menacing in my ridiculous outfit.
It's been pressurized?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're good.
We get on the fucking. This is the most annoying thing is the dynamic lighting panel. You open the door, and these 2 tall drinks of water stroll in.
Oh,
You can
hello.
tell which one's in charge because they're the one that looks very uninterested in your bullshit and has an arc welder.
Ah, I see there's no one of Plum's taste.
Welcome aboard. Thank you for complying with the law.
Gail just kind of waves from her little spot in the corner, weakly.
Don't wave. Shall we escort you to the shuttle bay? Then we could, check out engineering on the way as well. Well, actually, we should get them to the shuttle bay and then.
Yeah. I think
Anyhow,
it's a sunset rifle gesture towards the airlock, towards the way we came in, I say.
You want to roll intimidate for that, Skyfall?
Yep. Let's see, they have 3 spirit, 1 intimidate. That's 5d6, right?
Oh, are we still operating under turn order?
No, we can ignore it for now.
Okay,
Can
I'll
I-
just have Gail move over back to where her laptop is.
4 successes. I will give that to you. They are. This one especially just kind of scoots.
I'd like to sweet talk them on the way.
Hex is like, oh my God, don't flirt with them.
I'm trying. If things go south, I want them to be pleased with us and not think of it as an opportunity.
This one looks very annoyed at Skyfall, but is complying. So
I might inquire what organisation they're currently operating it with regards to their illegal salvage compared to our contractual.
It's only illegal if they actually have salvaged things.
Right.
Can I actually sweet roll?
You can totally try and
Yay.
fucking charm them. It won't be 4 successes. Yeah. Right. They're starting to warm up to you as you talk to them.
Yay.
Gail, you get your computer. It has all the
Yeah.
data from the server room on there. Plum, did you want to go see about getting more of those spacesuits before we left, or?
Gail
Yeah,
can
that-
attempt to help carry something for Plum.
I mean,
That would.
it is a suit. You could theoretically wear it.
I mean, I
Okay,
have to
Gail
wear
would
it
probably
over
feel
my
safe.
existing exo, though.
Yes,
So that could be
Plum would have to
interesting.
pick between exos. Gail would not.
Can I help Gale wear the exo?
Yeah. You'll need a repair check.
All right.
Yeah, Gail's in here just kind of waiting for, I don't know.
I am fascinated by the part where you fucking talked down my these two.
Yeah, I can't move through the door again.
Oh my fucking gosh.
So
There you go.
without
You can
having-
get Gale. You can get Gale into the undamaged space exo.
is she now the Iron Man?
No, it appears that the only things this thing is it's an advanced spacesuit. It's still in early enough stages that it doesn't have all the cool things that you associate with Suntech. It's just an Atmo mask and thermal armor.
Wow. It's,
That said, it
Useful.
is very snazzy looking. You look like a fucking astronaut now.
Gail ruins the effect by tripping up on something as she exits the room. But I guess there's nothing to get from this console here. That was just kind of saying, look, there's some exosuits.
Yeah, this basically you could have hacked open these and Plum pried them open instead.
Did we raid both crates or just the one?
You raided both crates.
Okay. So this
The-
room is
yeah.
functionally complete.
Yeah, the damaged exo you cannot take all of because you would have to carry it. I mean, if you want to carry like 2 pounds worth of spacesuit,
I mean, wait, does the spacesuit that Gale has, does that offer any carry weight bonuses?
it does not.
Oh, so it's just kind of a shit
Like I said,
space
it's-
exo, yeah.
It's very, very early development. That said, they just asked for all the tech they had, so that's tech.
Yeah, I mean, the other one is basically just the other one but broken. So as long as Gale doesn't get hit, it'll be fine.
There are some EASA patches you could steal and put as stickers on your fucking laptop if you wanted.
Yes, that
Oh, I would
is a
totally
thing.
steal that. Yes, let's do that.
Where'd you get those stickers? Space.
Yeah, Gale 100% has done that. They're going right next to the Fleetfoot
Hex
ones.
absolutely printed out these stickers, and she will give you them to you once the VR mission's done. So they can be canon.
Awesome.
I
Anyway.
guess Gale, space suited up, is just going to come along, pretend that she's more intimidating than
Gonna
she
move
actually
Plum
is.
up
Yeah,
so
thank
we
you.
avoid the door issue. Right. Well. Did we lose people?
Violet's back.
Violet. Skyfall. Bella. All right. Okay. As you head in here, a couple people point their guns at you, but as they do,
Oh.
these two step in. And it's like it's fine. They're with us.
Oh.
They had an ambush set up.
Ooh. Back
Oh
up.
dear.
That would have helped.
Wow. Dodged a bullet here, guys. So Prima is again going to sweet talk. And she's going to motion to some of the stuff she's got her. She says, "Hey, listen, I really appreciate your cooperation. I won't forget this. Once we get to your ship, I'll even give you a little bit of these unique fruits that we found that I hear are of value. Let me throw. I'll spend 1 stamina on this roll. Another roll. Oh, there we go. That's nice.
That's pretty good. They talk amongst themselves for a moment before shrugging and going, well, something is better than nothing.
Dear
And
God.
say, sure, we'll take those off your hands.
Wonderful.
Gale
Your
will attempt to
cooperation with the
drink.
law is acceptable.
They'll attempt to drink a can of Destiny, but it'll just thunk against a helmet.
Just Destiny all over the visor.
I'm just imagining like that shudder noise that fucking Sideshow Bob does when he gets hit with a rake. Exactly.
I'm really glad I sweet talked them on the way. I don't know if that made a difference, but you know,
It did make a difference.
okay.
The
okay.
reason they're like, okay, you're with us.
Oh my god.
As opposed to, welp.
Yeah,
The question
as
is,
opposed to, we have
Initiate
numbers
Order
now. Get them.
66.
Yeah.
did Gail wipe the files after? Did Gail do? I mean, did Gail do a cut on the file she took on the server?
Oh, of course. I fucking
Wonderful.
blew it. She probably kicked it or something, or dragged a magnet on it. Yeah, as all good hackers do.
Of
Just
course.
this magnet there, like property of Gail.
All right. Well, because you sweet talked your way through my combat encounters, we're gonna finish up a little early.
Yay!
Oh,
I don't
shit.
think we would have got out of that combat encounter looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we
like
had
that's the
2
reason.
to 3 combatants.
Yeah. It was 2 encounters really. It's these 2 and then these 3. But
Oh
yeah.
my. I did not expect my face rolls to be that successful, but you know, that awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, they almost weren't. The first time you did it failed. You can see they have spirit injuries. I was rolling that as you fucking trying to scare them.
Yeah, and I guess I was correct. I didn't think it'd be that effective, but I was kind of correct. Hey, if I sweet talk them on the way there, if something goes wrong, they might be friends.
Why can I control this one token?
Why not? Gail using their mind control.
It's controlled by all players. I don't know why.
This
That's
is
weird.
one person. Who are they?
Anyway, I'll just move you over to the space station.
Yay, space.
So
I like your
go.
hair.
Let's go
Did they
over to
ever-
the right.
I'm gonna
Did they
keep
ever
sweet
say who
talking.
hired them?
Can I say I've been talking arc welders with the one who was carrying the arc welder?
Sure. They are working for ClearTech.
Oh,
Oh, naturally.
intriguing.
I am
The
so
two
glad.
and the 2 and the big exos are probably Night Rain. Their gear is not obviously Night Rain, but also they had to change their outfits for space stuff.
I
And
was gone.
yeah,
I was really close to like saying like, oh, we were contracted by a megacorp like ClearTech or something, and then that would have been terrible.
So yeah, no, that would have automatically failed.
Oh no, we were contracted by Gallant Corp.
Yes, they're massive, of course.
Alright.
They'll know who that is exactly.
You all head out as a big old group
Whee!
Yay!
Yay.
Whoa.
in the docks. Their ship is a lot nicer than yours. It has weapons.
Oh my god.
The dock was open, so you could have totally stolen this if you had gotten here.
Tripster!
Especially from that pilot.
Yes, their pilot is Tripster.
It would have been a heck of a sneak to get past all those, though.
Yeah,
I like that our ship is just a pile of shit. It's great.
I mean, what you could have done is use the fact that they were forcing open the doors to just fucking book it and lock everything behind you.
Yep.
to be
but
fair,
Then
both
you would have
the
had to deal with
hangar-
the like 3 people.
I just want to point out both the hangar and the secondary airlock would be open to the vacuum of space. We could have spacewalked it.
That is what
Problem-
they did.
yeah, the problem with that would have been how do we spacewalk when only one of us has a grapple wire and methods of movement without pushing off?
We
Scream
Do it
and fly out
carefully.
space. You see, if
We have
Primo
the 2
was
flyers, one on each side as thrusters.
if
But
Primo
there's
was
no air in
floating in
space.
space and unable to get back, she'd just pull off one limb at a time and throw it in the opposite direction until she got back.
Ah, crap! I run out of legs.
I need to throw my last leg, but I don't know how to.
Oh my god.
Just
Yeah,
grab
use
it
a
in the
belt.
mouth.
Anyway, so they get here, and Tripster's like, oh, that was fast. You done here?
Can
Oh,
I
hey, Tripster.
intimidate
Something
Tripter?
bad is gonna happen.
I'm not Miranda, so I can't hurt Tripster.
But can I
Um,
intimidate them?
Get a nice
mean,
pat on the back
You can
and
try.
say, what if I just pat her on the back and it's no gravity and she just starts floating through the bay and out into space?
I'm going to spend 2 stamina on this because I've not spent any omission. Oh, yep, can do. Oh,
Oof.
Yeah. No, Tripster is pretty scared. She doesn't go run screaming from
I
seeing.
really like your mane.
Okay. She's a little confused, but thank you. So this tall glass of water goes to Prima and says, "Well, you said you'd give us those things. Pay up."
Oh, okay. And gives the bag or whatever of things, and she's like, by the way, don't like touch or eat them. They might be a little ripe,
Spicy.
spicy and ripe.
That's gonna give me a bluff check.
I mean, I'm not lying. I'm just underselling it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway.
I mean, you could do barter instead if you want, but
It's the same roll either way for me.
good
We'll spend
skyfall.
a
Pitching.
stamina.
Oh, sorry. I'm just
feel
saying
like
that's. Oh, never mind.
There we go.
I feel like the
Oh, yeah.
fail of that roll would just be like, huh, that's kind of weird of you to say, but okay.
yeah, basically, this
that
this
roll
is for fun time.
That roll failed with the whole cursed trait thing being here.
You steam a good clan.
Oh yeah, no, they might have suspected you were trying to poison them and or cheat them, which might have caused a fight, which you probably would have to run from. But
I mean, we
why?
could just
There are
run
2
into their ship and
spaceships
blow
here,
up our
yeah.
ship.
true.
I mean, if you want, I could shimmer back into that ship.
I suspect they will immediately go hostile if you disappear on them.
Yeah, probably.
Uh, as a warning from the DM. Anyway, they're gonna believe you and say, okay, I guess we'll treat them a little carefully. Takes the bag, passes it to Tripster.
Oh, yes. She's gonna get hungry on the way back.
I will leave it up to you to figure out how Tripster gets screwed by that. Anyway, that is gonna be it. You can just leave on your clunky old spaceship as opposed to
Yep.
their fancy nice spaceship.
Oh yeah, the Danger
And-
Lesbian Squad have succeeded.
Starts FaceTiming immediately with Hex. Hey, this funniest thing happened. We ran into these mercs with all these guns and stuff, and like we're in space, and it was fine. I just told them to stop.
Oh gosh.
You see, the threat of law always wins.
Perhaps. Can we get any radar telemetry on what is happening with their ship on the way back?
uh, that would be a hack check from Gale to do diagnostics on it.
Can I?
Feel free. They might notice it. I don't know if they'll be hostile at this point, but
Sure, why not? Why not? What's the worst that
Yeah.
can happen?
Tripster's not at the Tripster's not at the console, so she can't see what you're doing
I
with their ship.
That's a thought. Could you sabotage their ship via hack? Remotely fire the weapons?
My God, guys, what is wrong with you bloodthirsty fiends?
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
5
not-
successes is a little bit of overkill for simple diagnostics. You can see their planned flight route if you'd like.
seriously, if Gale can get into their ship, do a misfire.
Oh my god.
I mean, I am sorry that her
that's quite
face
rude.
rolls made the mission easy and boring. No,
I hope
I'm
it
just
wasn't
kidding.
boring. I hope you had fun. But
No,
It
it
was
wasn't
fun.
boring. I'm overselling it. But yeah, I was expecting like we're all gonna start dying, but I'm glad we stopped that.
yeah, she had an arc welder.
Oh yeah,
and,
I definitely noticed that.
and he had a sunset rifle.
That would have hurt.
That would have hurt. These
be
ones
fair,
are not quite as well equipped, but she is a hacker, and she was set to hack whoever came through that door.
But yeah, you basically had a team of 3 people that could fight, so you'd be kind of outnumbered anyway. We
Yeah.
would be. Yeah.
I still think Gale should pack their ship as we leave.
She has sneak rolls. You could convince her to sneak on board.
No, not sneak on board. Do it wirelessly. We don't want her to get blown up.
Yeah, their ship and your ship are on the network because they're newish.
That's what
Ish,
I'm
being
thinking. We
Oh,
undock, start to go, and you misfire their ship right into them.
I was thinking all you do is just have the screens go like you didn't say the magic word.
Can
Oh
I
my
like
fucking
have them force update to Windows 10? I'll keep them up there for a couple of days.
No, force
God,
downgrade
that's
to
evil.
Windows 8.
That would
That-
be a vehicle disable roll, which you can feel free to do that. They might be a little pissed, but also they'd be stranded in space.
How can I even do it? What's a vehicle disable roll?
That
Say
is
wireless
threshold
hacking.
3.
Okay, is that
Uh,
still hacking?
Yeah, it is still hacking. It's forcing a vehicle to become inoperable until the problem can be inspected and fixed. So you're basically
Okay.
they're stuck up here until they fix it, which
We
presumably
really-
they have repair people with them.
We really are war crimes are us.
No, that would have been forcing the reactor to dump
Two
itself into the
difficulty,
docking
it's
bay.
1 out of combat -1. Yeah, actually that does it.
Wow. Prima's unaware of this because she would never let this happen.
Roll a hack check to just replace every single view screen with a picture with various pictures of Fleetfoot.
Can
Sure,
you
that
tell-
succeeds.
Can you tell their afterburners or engines to go full throttle immediately?
Oh my fucking gosh.
I mean, it'd just make it that much better if, like, frickin' Prima's sitting there FaceTiming and behind her's the window and you just see the station exploding. She's going, oh
No.
yeah, it was great. We got the stuff, we made friends, and we parted ways. It was a good
I
time.
don't think it'd explode. Would it be more deorbiting it?
I mean,
I rolled another hack check, so
yeah.
Why not?
No, I
That's
will
like-
allow you to decouple 1 module with that.
Oh
one
god!
module. I will
Decouple the docking bay.
decouple. Yeah, the
Jesus
docking bay.
Oh my god.
What's the roll to summon the Kraken?
You're just going to kill as many people as you can in the last moments on your way out. Like a
Oh my
true
gosh.
online VR
Like,
experience.
if you fucking just disabled their ship, they could have fixed it. But no, you gotta fucking. Oh gosh.
Gale is the Kraken.
You get all the way through this, having like done this the diplomatic way, and then you get back into your ship, and it's like, right, we've saved up all our gremlinness for now. Let's all let it out at once.
So the image of the fucking docking bay separating from the main station and starting to drift out of orbit is the last thing you see before the VR shuts off.
Oh my god.
So what did
Prima-
we actually do to the station? Did we completely destroy it, or just?
Just
You-
the docking bay.
Yeah, no, they just decoupled it, which means it's gonna fall out of orbit. Which I don't know
Well-
if you know this about orbit, but it's kind of precarious.
Kind of.
Well, I mean, if the docking bay is coming out of orbit, then the rest of it's probably coming out of orbit fairly shortly afterwards.
True. Yes. So you'll probably cause some problems. More importantly, you disabled their ship first, so they can't even abandon ship. They have to repair that while they're falling out of the sky.
I mean, it's Clear Tech and Night Rain. How can you say anything against this?
You know, it would be a great way to punish a group that does this is to make them switch places.
Actually,
hey,
that
start
would make
rolling
a
repair roll.
fucking great sequel. I might do that.
Oh god. It's like, yeah, so a
Okay.
bunch of fucking space goblins, took the jumper cables out of your ship and then started deorbiting the station. What do you do?
And
Start
then
playing the music
oh
from
God.
What's it called? The that space movie.
Interstellar.
Interstellar, yeah.
Well,
This
that was
maneuver is gonna cost you 51 years.
well.
Jesus Christ.
I will say this: if you make a sequel, definitely use these guys as NPCs.
Oh, absolutely. They are showing up, and I think I am making a sequel. I think the other mission idea I had in mind is a little too similar to Ivy Search, so I'm gonna put it on the back burner. Anyway,
You guys are all fucking evil.
Hey,
Oh my God,
excuse me,
nice.
I'm not evil. I tried to convince them to not kill anyone and did everything I could so that violence didn't happen. And then this
Yeah,
little gremlin shit fucking takes them all out in 1 or 2 rolls.
Yeah. Oh, my host is so nice to do any of this, but you should totally kill them all in space at the same.
But that's the thing.
It's that thing at the end of the round of TF2 where everyone gets crit and you just kill all the enemies.
We didn't kill anybody. Physics does that.
Just the VR shuts off. There's the other 3 people are just kind of sitting there in silence, and then there's this Gale cackling insanely.
Just pat them on the back.
Prima's like, that's a crime.
We didn't commit any crimes.
You're telling us.
We legally salvaged, and then it turned out there was some problems with their ship.
Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in defending that in court? I mean, oh my gosh, that just adds so much to my docket. Wow, I'll have to charge for this. Oh my goodness.
Space, there's no laws in space.
So what would this be? That y'all get morale checks for murdering these people,
We
and
didn't do
then
anything.
Prima
though.
can charge you like 1 kilobit of resource out of the pay to do the legal nonsense.
One?
No,
Wow, that's the
1
cost
each.
of a life.
Excuse me.
I think legal fees are going to be a bit more than,
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry,
Well,
but
please.
$1,000.
look at this. We disconnected perfectly fine. The Night Rain team, the Clear Tech team, they messed everything up.
It was a mechanical
I mean, they did
failure.
have Tripster with them, so
Exactly.
Yeah, they're probably looking at
Slow-
Tripster, their pilot, just like, what are you doing again?
It's my first day!
These days, the docking port unlocks and they can just see the world shift beneath them as it starts to fall in.
Oh my
oh
god.
gosh. Anyway, I hope y'all had fun.
That was fun.
We did.
That was good fun. I loved it.
Slow zoom in on Concordes just doing like the crying Indian thing.
Oh my god.
So here's the thing. Wasn't it Concorde who hired us?
Yeah, theoretically.
Does Concord now have regrets? Like a
She
lot
does
of
now.
regrets.
She's just gonna be like, wait, you actually disconnected the docking port? All I did was remove life support.
Holy crap, they survived.
I just want to
I mean,
imagine it being like a. I just want to imagine it being like a popular fucking Space Corp prank.
I mean, that means they got that. At least they got back in one piece.
Well, in
mean-
one piece.
It's
Well, it could be multiple
Yo!
pieces, but the important bits are there.
It's
I'm just happy we were able to
Fuck
make
nitroid.
friends with them.
it's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good.
It's just a little re-entry burned. It's still good. It's still good.
You see, and I was being told to take this more seriously.
Hey, we took it seriously until the end, and then it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
when
like the real thing.
that's when we blame everything on Tripster.
Yeah, it
Just
is
like the
just like the
training
real thing.
simulations. Okay, so if Gail ever goes on another mission and like people start dying, she needs to say the lines, "Wow, it's just like the training simulations."
Gosh.
Wow.
Well,
Wow,
that was
close
fun.
nav. That
And,
was hilarious.
I finished up
loved
in
it.
time to watch Red Faction, like on the
Yeah,
scheduled time.
definitely.
Yo.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. I'd be curious to see the server room I never got to see.
I am probably
fucking-
going to drop out because I have already seen Red Faction Origins. I don't want to subject myself to this insanity again.
gonna go ahead and
Probably gonna
Because
do
it
art.
is actually
disable
insanity.
dynamic lighting so you can see everything.
MIDI
Ignore
example
these.
space
These were
for one
just
day.
these were just fucking spare tokens in case I needed them.
I will, yeah. Bye.
You saw basically all of
Bye.
this station.
Yeah.
It's because it's based off a fucking space station. It's very small and very linear.
Yes.
So that room they came out of, what was in there?
Space.
Space.
Oh, that's just an unfinished module?
Yeah, secondary docking is what I called it. I believe that if you all had gone in there, I had plans to suggest there might have been ships to get out there at one point, but they were all gone at this point.
Ah, Soyuz.
They had to get home somehow.
Yep. But
But
you'll
yeah,
notice it is much smaller than the docking that you're at, so
that could have gone a lot worse.
it could have.
I mean, arc welder and sunset rifle, that would have been pretty nasty.
Yes, it would have.
You just wanted to kill everyone, didn't you?
No, actually.
Sure.
I wanted to see people die.
I mean, I did want it to be kind of a threat, but I did not want to kill anyone.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
I cast out.
All right, I'm gonna
Go ahead and
tidy up some stuff before the movie.
All right, you're gonna go ahead and move everybody
Bye-bye.
back to the spawn room and archive this page.
Don't forget the popcorn, but yes, that was definitely fun, Lilo. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
glad y'all enjoyed.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you, Willow.
We had a nice non-combat mission and ended it with a slice of war crime.
I
Space
got
crime.
to go to space. We got to see some face mechanics.
Yeah,